inside, it's Keegan Wells at 23W, and his outside 2017. Out of Sabula, that's Chase Zaruba.
00 Johnny Spa, Cedar Rapids, Jill Zrotzlik, Z50 out of Lone Grove.
Final row on the inside out of Danube, Minnesota, that's Sean Bruns. To his outside out of Grinnell, the 22R belongs to Todd Reitzler.
There you have it, 24 cars and stars ready to go for 20 laps here at Maquoketa. It's Crapser right there, your race leader. Into 3, off of 4, down the front straightaway. We're underway, and here we go.
Gage Neal looking sporty, going to lead us off into the first set of turns. Crapser right there in tow as we work him off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Jason Barrs looking to come to call. 1 lap scored in the books this time by Gage Neal, leads the way.
Gage Neal out front where that kid is always fast in that 12 car. Crapser, the racer out of Wisconsin, down to the bottom side, the B78 machine. Brandon Vorbeck right there to the top side. You've got him gauged up there. Watch this. Here comes the 71 at David Brandes. Brandes has got to run. The driver out of Wilton, he'll come to the midsection of the racetrack.
Brandes looking to shoehorn his way into the top handful of cars as we work him 3 wide, maybe 4 wide for a haircut. Down the back straightaway. Barrs fades now outside of your top 5. Out front, Gage Neal, former track champion, still leads.
Man, he's out front, but man, it's still Alex Crapser out of Brookfield, Wisconsin, in that blue-yellow 40 car. To the inside of Tanner Allen. Allen's right there. Now watch the 96 machine on the move of Jason Barrs. Barrs going to work it down on the bottom side. Troy Jirovitz going to take the general to the outside. Oh boy, Crapser bobbled a little bit. Now she's 3 wide, back to 2 wide, down into turn number 1 and 2.
Good ride for Brandon Vorbeck to the outside of Alex Crapser. Going to go side by side there for the number 3 position. Crapser the better down the back straightaway. 3 wide for the 5th spot as we work them into 3 and 4. Jirovitz, Allen, and Jason Barrs hopping and popping. We'll come to the stripe. 5 scored, 15 to go.
Man, they're back there. 3 and at times 4 wide racing for 4th on back. Jirovitz back to the inside in that 01 car, working the B78 machine of Brandon Vorbeck. Vorbeck right to the outside. It'll be the 01 back to the inside of Jirovitz. Tanner Allen now shuffles right in behind him, but watch that 96 car, big boy. Jason Barrs. Barrs down there on the bottom trying to make something happen. And now the eye test is telling me David Brandes is catching your race leader.
Running him down, working to the huggy poles. David Brandes out of Wilton, Iowa, reeling in your race leader. Gage Neal going to have to make some invasive movements as we work him down into 1 and 2. Brandes will show a sneaky peek on the inside. Gage Neal slams the door down the back straightaway. Separate them out, sort them out, down into 3 and 4. This time by, it'll be 8 scored and dozen to go.
Gage Neal has now changed his line to protect that 1 at the 71, and David Brandes is running the Wilton, Iowa racer down to the inside. Gage Neal out of Anamosa, still full on point down the back straightaway. Neal followed by Brandes, Crapser, Jirovitz, and Barrs. That's your top 5 as they roll this time, coming with 11 laps to go for the 12 car.
Top 5 cars out front breaking away, and then it starts to get muddy. 6th spot belongs to Brandon Vorbeck. 7th is the Iceman, Dustin Viz. 8th position, the 22 of Tanner Allen. Here comes Josh Murkowski. Rounding out your top 10 cars, it'll be Travis Bakarma as we come to the stripe. This time the halfway point, 10 scored, 10 to go.
Flags are crossed, and this is a wing-dang doodle of a show back here deep in the field. 3 wide, Murkowski down to the 81X, the 20V of Viz, and Vorbeck up there in the B78 car. Down the back straightaway, here comes Caden Reynolds. Now look at here, Bakarma back there in the black 12 car, working the top of the racetrack. Your top 5 are broken away, and this is your battle. Back here from about 10th on back. This down there on the bottom in the 20V, the 22. Look at this, Bakarma's coming in the 12 car. He'll thread the eye of the needle down the back straightaway.
Back out front, the business picking up for the top spot. Gage Neal looking to hold off David Brandes. Alex Crapser in 40 right there. Troy Jirovitz in 01. All nose to tail in single file as we work them up off at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It'll be 13 scored, 7 laps to go. Gage Neal turning the wick up one more time. 7 laps to go.
Here comes Alex Crapser. Crapser to the inside of the 40 car down on Brandes. They'll work down into turn number 1 and 2. Look at this. Here comes the Dairyland Racer. It is the 40 of Alex Crapser. Crapser now going to move on in there as he hustles it on into the number 2 spot. Hits the rumbles and stumbles down the bottom of turn number 3. It's still Gage Neal out on front, but Crapser has got something for him. Now Brandes and Jirovitz Top 4 cars breaking away. Josh Murchowski in the 81X car started back the 4th row to the inside. He has moved on into the number 5 spot. Lap traffic is coming for your leaders.
15 scored in the books, 5 wigglers, high in the air, 5 laps to go. Gage Neal, Alex Crapser, David Brandes, Troy Jerovitz, and Murchowski, your top 5 cars. Top 4 breaking away. Battle on the speedway right now for the number 3 spot. Jerovitz going to boogie to the inside of David Brandes. He may have given all he has and now fades on as we work to 4 laps remain.
Jerovitz is going to get around Brandes down into turn number 1 and 2. That time, look at Gage Neal. It's like he flipped the switch to beast mode. Put a couple car lengths on himself over Alex Crapser down there in turn number 3. He will rumble through the stumbles down there. Crapser did about the same thing, could not get a hold of him. Down lap car is there. Bruns up on the top of the racetrack. Crapser right there getting eager. Down the back straightaway. Has got a good sight on that 12 car. As this time, it'll be 2 to the air. There's 2 circuits remaining. And now, look at this. Here we go. He's caught him. Crapser's on the move.
Crapser right to the rear. Declan, we got a flat left front on Gage Neal. Your race leader has got a flat sack in the left front corner. And we have got trouble in 3 and 4 as cars go everywhere. Hayden Reynolds is there. The Iceman Dustin Viz is involved. Ellithorpe was up and over the top of the hill. Lee Kinsella's had enough. He'll head it on pit side.
Not sure exactly what happened there as I was watching. Field is set. 3 to go. Gage Neal out of Anamosa, Iowa brings the field back to life. Crapser's going to get a run to the inside on Jerovitz. Put Jerovitz back to 3rd. Now look at this. C71 of Brandes. Oh, hang on. You've got to keep it pinned on the bottom. Gage Neal has got that left front flat. We'll see if he's got anything to hang on to it. He's going to set the car to the bottom of turn 3 and 4. Crapser and Jerovitz are right there. Now he's got a busted shock. Gage Neal's around. Look out. Red flag.
Look
Red
out.
flag. Hang on. Caution on the racetrack. And we are going to need a wholesale cleanup down in turn number 4.
17 scored, 3 laps to go. We're back under the green.
So it's going to be Jerovitz and Murchowski. Look at this. Bakarma's right there. Bakarma in the 12X car, working on down the back straightaway. He'll work to the inside of bars. They work this time. Big boy, there's going to be 2 laps to go. The 0-1 of Troy Jerovitz, your race leader.
Jerovitz showing the way as we work him off into 1 and 2. Nose to tail, single file. Murch looking to sniff up under the skirt of the 0-1 of Troy Jerovitz. Jerovitz will set it down one final time down into 3 and 4. The white flag will wave this time by. 1 lap to go.
Oh, she's going to be on like Donkey Kong. Here comes Murchowski to the inside. Murchowski to the bottom side. Going to get Jerovitz snookered up off the bottom. Down the back straightaway. Murchowski going to be looking. Who's it going to be off of turn number 4? It's Jerovitz on the outside. Murchowski to the bottom at the line. Oh, Josh Murchowski by 1/1000th of a second. Holy cow. Oh, doctor.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Krakow, Wisconsin, Josh Murchowski. Well, Josh, I tell you what, we had some really, really good stock cars here tonight. Obviously, a real big turn of events that happened down there, but you put yourself in the right spot to make this happen, and it was 1/1000th of a second. That's how close it was. Congratulations.
Thank you. That's the only lap that matters in my books.
That's the only one that matters. You got it exactly right, but how about this field of cars, huh, man? Some heavy hitters here tonight.
Some heavy hitters. Track's got some character, but that's all right.
This track has been worked on an awful lot. It's a whole lot wider than it used to be. A little bit of a rough spot down there in turn number 4. That's kind of what attributed to the accident, unfortunately, but really good racing.
Absolutely.
So where is Krakow, Wisconsin?
About 15 minutes north of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Okay, so a pretty good little tow to be down here. We appreciate you coming down, and good luck again tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Murchowski from Krakow, Wisconsin.